culture. They're very, very close. You know what I mean? They support one another. I even go as far as the white people. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I have rich white millionaire friends that I know. Now, some of them aren't as supportive, but majority of them are supportive. You know who they're more supportive towards? Their family and friends. Because they want to see their family and friends continue the legacy that they have to be able to continue to be successful in life. The black culture is the only culture that's not as supportive with one another. And the reason being why, C-Rob, I know I'm keep going on, but I got to get some things off my chest. We're too busy competing with one another, guys. What are we competing for? What? For what? We want to stunt better. I want to have the better chain. I want to have the better car. I want to have the bigger house than the next nigga. At the same time, where everybody on the outside is looking at us like, yo, look at these niggas. Everybody else on the outside winning with different cultures, they looking at us like, look at these niggas. These niggas shitting on him. He talking about him because his shoes look better. You know what I mean? Oh, he trying to steal his girl because he got more money. That's how they look at us, guys. And that's the disease we have in our brain. And that's why we're not really winning when I always go back and talk about the culture.
Yeah, and just back to that support thing, man. Like you talk about the Chinese community or the Asian community, Asian community, the Jewish community. They're building their house. If we go back to the analogy of the house, they're building that house. That thing's running like a smooth running machine. And they getting your money too. They getting your money with your dumb ass. Because you don't want to. Instead of taking your money and supporting your brother, so we could build a house. You building their house.
No, and that's crazy. That's how it really is.
Think about it in the hood, Mike. You go in the hood, there's always a Chinese restaurant.
Of course.
Where our restaurants at?
I'm in the fashion business. Let me be honest with you. I'm in the fashion business. As black people, if anybody don't know the inside of the fashion business, and I'm talking about the business side, not the culture as far as the office, the swag and all that, the business perspective. Stick with me on this. The fashion industry is ran by two cultures, Indians and Chinese. Plain and simple. If anybody else want to tell you it's really not, dare them tell me I'm lying if they really know the business side of it. But the business side of the fashion world, as far as manufacturers, as far as who make pieces, as far as seamstress, as far as that aspect of the business side, is ran by Asians and ran by Indians. Plain and simple. And I dare somebody to challenge me on that. Because anybody who knows the business side of it, not the fashion with the clothes and this and I'm talking about the business side of it. That's who it's ran by. And we as a culture, C-Rob, who do you think they sell it to?
We the ones making it hot.
You know why we make it hot? Because we have the swag. We're the ones who move the culture. We're the ones who inspire people. We're the ones who comes up with the creativity. We're the ones who inspired these people's clothing line businesses that they run. Guys, but at the end of the day, we're not the ones who's doing our own manufacturing. We're not the ones who's producing our own business on the side of it. We're not the ones who's coming together, putting our money together and be like, yo, let's cut out this middleman. You know what I mean? Let's do this ourselves. We're not the ones that's doing that. That's why when you look at other brands, as far as like brands who inspired the culture, as far as FUBU, you know what I mean? Phat Farm, Ecko, you know what I mean? All these brands, guys. And I mean, I don't want to say Ecko because Ecko is actually owned by a white man. By a white dude. But you look at those brands, you wonder why those black brands never lasted long? Those black brands never lasted long because the support was only hot when the brand was hot. Once Louis, Gucci, those never not be hot. Those brands never not be hot because the support behind that brands is so big because our culture supports them.
Ridiculous. That was a lot, man. That just makes you think, man. Because I mean, even when you think about the music, the hip hop and all that, we're the mastermind as far as the content. That amazing content comes from us. You have your exceptions, you have your Justin Timberlakes, you have your Eminems, but who are they inspired by? Us. But you know what? They're the ones who sell the most in something that we dominate, right? And guess who owns the distribution and all that? Not us, the Jewish people. It's time we start building our house, man. And you got to say, man, you got to support your friends and you have to support your culture, man.
Guys, and I'll go even beyond that. You have to support black businesses.
Yes.
It's just plain and simple.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Guys, and once again, this is not coming from a racial perspective. This is only coming from what we relate to. You have to support black businesses. A lot of these corporate companies, and we go back to what Ye was saying, you know what I mean? Ye made valid points for you. It's like, yo, Louis Vuitton and all these people are really hot because we're the ones who inspire that culture. We're the ones who take that culture that they have, switch it up and bring it to our own culture. You know what I mean? Shit. Girls, half of these damn girls don't even know Red Bottoms' real name is Christian Louboutin. They just know him as Red Bottoms because we came up with the nickname for Red Bottoms. I'm just putting these facts out there, guys, and you can spend your money wherever you want to spend your money. I'm not telling you where to spend your money. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you work hard for it, that's your paycheck, spend your money how you want. But I'm only inspiring you to let you think outside of the box of how big your support and how big our culture really moves other cultures. So if our culture can really come together and move our own culture, man, it will be the most unstoppable culture out there. Though.
Yes, and I mean, a lot of these videos we do, man, that's kind of, we talk about other things, but it drives back to that, man. Yeah. The Cam Newton, that's a brother. That's why we get behind him. Keep dabbing, brother. We support you. The Kanye and the Wiz Khalifa, y'all brothers, man. Stop that, man. Let's get to the money. Y'all should be collaborating, if anything. And with this, man, support your black business owners. If you are black, if you are a yellow bone, red bone, whatever, man, support people who look like you, man. Support other people too. Shout out to them, whatever. But support your own.
I'm glad you said that, C-Rob, because I'm not going to sit up here and say like, yo, I don't spend outside of my culture, because I really do. You know what I mean? I like nice stuff too. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, if it comes down to me making a decision where I'm support the culture and support a friend business, that's always going to be my number one thing. And you know what I mean? You can ask anybody who knows me. I'm always for that. I always reach out to other people to be like, yo, let's work, let's collab, let's network, let's think outside the box. I'm always doing that, you know what I mean? But it's just unfortunate that, you know what I mean, just the way our culture is, man. It's sad.
Man, that's and that's what it is, man. We shoot these videos to inform, man. So just support your people, man.
Yeah.
Support your people. I know this guy's gonna have my back before J.C. Penney's or before Nike or Adidas has my back. So if he sell clothes and he got shoes, if I'm going out buying shoes from Under Armour, he sells shoes too. He sells shoes that I can wear. I can buy a pair of his shoes.
Yeah, of course.
So support your people, man.
So man, see Rob. You know what I mean? With that being said, guys, you know what I mean? We hope you like the content, man. We hope you guys really take time to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See, Rob, you got any shout outs before we end it up?
Yeah, man. Man, hey, man, this is major to me because I'm just inspired by the Nate Turner film. Shout out to my boy. Nat Turner, man. I'm
about to say
Turner.
Nate.
Shout out to Nate Parker, who wrote, directed, and starred in this film. Spent his own money to put it together. I've been following this story for 6 months, and he went to the Sundance Film Festival, and that thing sold for $17 million. And if you go research Nat Turner.
Yeah.
I'm getting Nate Parker and Nat Turner.
Yeah.
Go research Nat Turner. If you like Django, you're gonna love this movie. This is a real life story of a slave who could read and write, and he got other slaves to turn against their slave owners, and they formed a rebellion, and they just went for what they knew.
Nat Turner with the burner.
There we go. Nat Turner with the burner, man. Shout out to that boy Nat Turner, man.
Yeah.
But man.
And this is a sidebar, man. But I know this your man, but your boy Dr. Umar Johnson. You seen he was hating on that cat though, right?
Whoa, hating on who?
He was hating on the cat, the Nate Parker cat, because Nate Parker is married to a white woman in real life.
Oh. I mean, shout out to white people. I love you. I love you.
But at the end of the day, see, this is why I disagree also. We got to stop that black on black hating on people shit. We can't talk about white people hating on us when we do the same fucking thing to us. Who gives a damn who this man is married to? This man want to love outside of who he loves? Hey, you're free to love whoever the hell you want to love. I don't give a damn about skin color, race. I believe you love whoever you want to love. It's a free world. It's a free country. Do you. Stop hating on another black man because he tried to live outside of his, because he marries outside of his culture. Dr. Umar Johnson, you're fucking doing the same fucking thing that you preach on black people hating on each other when you're doing it right now. Sidebar.
Man, I'm with that, man. You love who you love. For me personally, I loves me a sister, man. Shout out to my sisters, man. If nobody else appreciates you, I appreciate you, baby. Shout out to my sisters, man.
Yeah.
But what you got, man, before we get up out of here?
Nah, but real quick though, man. Yo, once again, follow me on Instagram, the Young Mogul _. Make sure you follow Executive Line _ and follow EK Melange. You know, I got a lot of new things coming this year, so be on the lookout for that. Man, I appreciate everybody at the end of the day who do support me, who do support what we do. You know what I mean? Salute. I'm always humble. I'm always grateful. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, God bless.
Yeah, man. Follow me on Instagram if you want to. The _bread _tuck. Follow me or not, whatever.
Complicated,
Check me out on Facebook if you want, whatever, man. Do what you do, man. You gonna do it anyway. Hell,
subscribe to that YouTube channel, please.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Take time to subscribe to the YouTube channel to get the whole footage of all this stuff.
Of course, man. Go to YouTube and the page is called Bread Tuck Executive. I couldn't put the D's in there, but you could just hashtag the Bread Tuck the Executive. It'll pull the videos up and you can watch, man. Great content, whatever, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Anything